All right, guys, what is up? So today we are doing Grid Legends, we are doing iRacing, and we are gonna, I don't know what we're doing. Actually, we're doing something really cool. So Grid Legends, I just reviewed it, and it was, as a sim racer doing iRacing, I used my Quest 2, and obviously, you know, it's a high-end PC. I'm getting crazy graphics. VR looks amazing. I'm not expecting that from the Quest 2. I've played native games on my Quest 2, so I know what to expect from it, and I was expecting a lot more than I got from Grid Legends, but we established that Grid Legends for the Quest 2 has the worst graphics probably out of any VR game made for the Quest 2. At least that I've tried. Like it's absurdly bad. And that's putting it nicely. But does that mean the game is bad? Actually, no, the game's actually pretty good. I actually played it a little bit more, and I got into the races, and I was able to put the graphics out of my mind and just focus on some racing and just having fun. And there's a lot in there. I think there's a lot to get into that game, and there's a lot to be enjoyed. So, you know, and a lot of people were like, well, you're expecting like iRacing, desktop, PC, VR graphics. And no, I was not expecting that at all. I was just expecting something on the same level as other Quest 2 games in VR. When you're talking graphics, it's way different than you're talking about graphics on other systems. You're talking about, you know, it's very hard on the eyes. It could be very distracting to you. It could make you more dizzy because things are just so blurry. So this is a difference when we're talking about bad graphics in VR and just like not the best graphics on a flat screen. So what I'm going to do is I am going to hop into iRacing. I am going to lower my resolution on my Quest 2 headset to be so bad to try to make it look like the level of Grid Legends and see, you know, if the game is still playable. What I'm going to try to do here is also, you know, for you guys who have low-end, well, not low-end PCs, but maybe like mid-level PCs, that meet that minimum requirement for a Quest 2 to do PC VR, and if you have the minimum requirement for iRacing, you know, you might be able to lower your resolution down on the Quest 2 really, really low, that you can actually play iRacing and get into like sim racing without the top of the line system, but you'll have to really lower down that resolution, and that's what we're gonna do. So I'm gonna actually see how bad it is. I'm going to see if I can make it look, I'm pretty sure when I lower the resolution down, it's going to look as bad as Grid Legends. I know that, but I'm just curious if it's still going to be fun, and if it's something that someone with the lower end PC can actually enjoy, if they, you know, if you don't have like a 3080, a 3090, a 4090, or even like the level 20 series like graphics cards and stuff like that. You know, if you have something a little bit lower, but can you hop in? Can it be fun in iRacing? And let's see how bad it is compared to Grid Legends. But again, Grid Legends has been, if you play it, there's a game there. There's definitely a game behind those worst graphics on the Quest 2 that I have seen. But anyway, let's get into iRacing and let's see how low we can actually make it go. All right, so here we are in the settings for the Quest 2 for PC VR, and I'm going to pump the resolution all the way down to the lowest it can possibly go, which is 2432 by 1216. I've never tried this resolution, so I have no idea how bad this is actually going to look. But let's see if iRacing is playable at this resolution. All right, guys, so let's first hop into this settings. We're going to leave this stuff on. This is just not really graphic quality. This is just how much stuff we're going to have in the backgrounds and things like that. Particles will... We'll get rid of particles. We'll put low detail, all the filtering and stuff. We'll go really low. We'll keep it on really, really low. Anti-aliasing, we'll shut that off. We'll even shut off sharpening. Man, this is gonna have to look really bad. Let's see what else. We'll just shader quality. We'll make that low. We are all right. So we're at the low of the low right now. All right, guys, here we are. So we are at Indianapolis on the Quest 2, possibly the lowest resolution that we can actually run it for PC VR. And all I have to say is if your computer can run at this resolution, now I'm pretty sure the bitrate on my computer, because the bitrate does change depending on, it is a dynamic bitrate. So it will change depending on what your system can run. But if your computer can run at this resolution, you can totally play iRacing. So you can totally pump this down, pump all these settings down, and compared to Grid Legends, we're still not at Grid Legends level. Now, of course, again, we're on a PC, right? So, of course, we got more power. And I'm not an open wheel driver here, so I'm trying to like, this isn't my thing. So we're gonna try to hang here. This is against iRacing, by the way. So in case you guys don't know, and if you're not familiar with iRacing, iRacing does offer some racing against AI opponents. So it's not only online, but the best part of iRacing is against online, you know, real multiplayer racing. But these graphics are way like, it looks bad. Don't get me wrong. Like, don't take this the wrong way and think this looks amazing or anything. It looks pretty bad, but it is so much more playable. So much more playable than Grid Legends. Now, if you don't have a PC, obviously, you know, there's nothing you can do about that. But if you have like a mid-level PC and you're not sure, you know, how it's going to look, if you're able to play Grid Legends on your Quest 2 and be okay with it, then you will totally be like, wow, iRacing on the lowest setting at the lowest resolution is amazing. Because the racing obviously is going to be on another level. You can also, you know, you can get yourself a wheel, you can get yourself some pedals, and you can really feel like you're inside a car and you know, like really driving. Like, it's really hard to explain how good iRacing actually is. Like, obviously people who already like have it and watching this video and know about iRacing, like, I don't have to convince you guys. But for anyone else on the fence about iRacing is amazing. And if you have a PC that meets like minimum specs for iRacing and minimum specs for the Quest 2, this is totally doable. Like, this is actually enjoying. This is an enjoyment like race right now. Even as bad as the graphics are, even as much jaggies as we have, like, it's obviously nowhere near Grid Legends, but that's why I wanted to pump it all the way down. And again, it's still an unfair comparison. So I know I'm going to get comments, oh, but it's still a desktop PC and you're powering it. But like, I lowered it as possibly much as I possibly can, just to see if it would get to that level of horridness. But what are we in? We're in 11th. We're running 11th, but it's still not at that. It's still not at that level. Like it's still on a whole nother level. Now it's not good. Obviously, it's not good. But this is playable. This is definitely playable. This is actually what I was actually expecting, something closer to Grid Legends to look like. Like, this would have been like, if I would have got something like this, I would have been like, okay, this is pretty good game. Like, the first thing wouldn't have just stopped me and be like, oh my God, these graphics, how are you gonna play this? Like, that was the first impression I got, and that's the first impression anyone's gonna get when they put that game on. Like, I actually thought my headset was damaged, and I ended up like, after I like recorded my first review video of the game, I actually rebooted it thinking there was something like broken in my headset to make sure like something wasn't messed up. Like, that's how bad it looked. But some fun racing right now, by the way. I wasn't expecting to stay in this race so long, but this is some fun stuff. Let's see if we can let's actually just hang in here. Let's see if we can do better. You know, if you guys actually enjoyed the video, you know, definitely please thumb up. Leave me a comment below. You know, let me know your thoughts. If you know, this is like a 2-for-1 here. This is like a Grid Legends and an iRacing video. So if you've never played iRacing, or if you've never thought about PC VR but own a Quest 2 when you actually have a PC, you know, 100% definitely recommend it. Check out some of my past videos on using the Quest 2 for iRacing, and things like that. Uh-oh, coming in hot. Keeping it there. What a place are we in? We're running 12th. We're still not running too good. We're running way high here. All right. So yeah, so iRacing does have AI opponents, and it's pretty fun to hop in against AI opponents, you know, just for practice and good stuff like that. I'm telling you, this is so playable even at this low resolution. This is gotta catch some people here though. Let's go. Where are you, buddy? Wonder what we're, I don't know how many actually people are in the race. Wonder what we're P12 of. We're P12 of 20. All right. And we got 3 minutes, 45 seconds left. So let's see if we can actually get a top 10. See if we can get a top 10. This is some good racing now. This is some good racing. This is fun. Again, you know, you're going to be more immersed in VR because you're using a wheel, you're using pedals, and you know, when it comes to iRacing, you know, everything is like spot on. This is like in my opinion, it's the best. It's the best sim out there. It's got so many users racing all the time. You can do open wheel. You can do all these different kind of circuits, all different types of cars. And if you're into NASCAR, and I do a lot of NASCAR stuff, that's really like my favorite. It's really the only sim that does like true NASCAR stuff. So it's so amazing. So amazing. 150% recommend it. Even at the Quest 2 at the lowest resolution. I'm not even disappointed in what I'm seeing. We're getting past though. We're not doing too good. We're not doing too good. So I never claimed to be I never claimed to be a great racer. That's why the name of my channel is Casual Racing, right? Casual Racing Gamer. That's exactly what I am. I'm casual. You don't have to be any professional sim racer even to do iRacing. If you're good at Grid Legends on a controller, you can probably do pretty amazing in iRacing with a real wheel. We got 2 minutes left here. We got 2 minutes left. We got ninth. I don't know what happened. Maybe there was some wrecks. Some cars had to pit. But we're running ninth. Are we gonna actually get a top 10? We're gonna get a top 10 at Indy open wheel. All right, here we go. I probably have VR head, but hopefully you guys enjoyed that video. Obviously you're gonna say it's still not a fair comparison, but I wanted to see how bad I can make iRacing look, and I made it look pretty bad, but it still looked way better than Grid Legends. But let me know in the comments now that you guys have a little more time to play Grid Legends. You know, let me know what you think. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Maybe I converted some of you guys to try iRacing, thinking you might have not had the system to push it, but maybe you actually do. All it takes is a cable, plug it in, and you know, you can even do wireless, whatever. But anyway, guys, thank you so much. Thumb up the video, subscribe. We'll see you on the next one. We out of here. Peace.